Today is March 3. It's my first day of training, and for the rest of the week, our schedule's at 9 to 6. Since I work from home, all trainings will be facilitated online. I have yet to figure out my routine and systems, but so far, this is how my days look like. Here is another uncertain thing, my workspace. My brother's actually away for 2 weeks for Raam, so I'm staying in his room for now. And he has everything I need for a conducive setup, a wide table, good lighting, and a spacious area. A few days ago, I came across a video of a working adult, and she said she wanted a boring job, and she envies people who have boring jobs, whose work demands are clear, whose expectations aren't messy. I don't know which industry she works at, but I understand because I like the structure that I have with a boring job. I like how you have a clear view of how your day would look like.
You also have to familiarize yourself with start times and test your route if needed.
Something I did not anticipate for my first job is working remotely. Because I remember graduating and being vocal about how I want to work in a hybrid setup so that I could experience how it's like working in an office. To have workmates who I can bond with, I can eat lunch with, or even rant with. And I thought office life is just so romantic. But then I got a remote job, and suddenly it opened my eyes to all the convenience that surrounds it. I'd get to be with my family, I can do my house chores and do my home workouts, no hassle of commute, I don't have to think what to wear or meal prep for my lunch the next day. I don't have to pay rent. I don't have to commute from Manila to the province every week to see my family. But I also recognized how working from home calls a greater responsibility to draw your own boundaries between home and work and in co-living with your family in that same space. For the first time, I've heard about the term psychological commute. For work from home workers, this is their version of commuting physically to work, but it's all the activities that you do before work. It's your means of transitioning from home mode to work mode. And lately, my psychological commute is first, taking a shower after doing my chores and doing my skincare. Second, eating my breakfast. Third, putting on a nice shirt and wearing a tinted lip balm. Fourth, carrying my office bag to my current office space and unpacking the contents, setting up my keyboard, my mouse, my laptop, charger, cable, and fifth, meditating and affirmations. For some people, this could be going on for a walk or run, fixing themselves a cup of coffee or matcha, or doing a full face of makeup. How I get off from work is by, first doing nothing in our terrace while people watching with my dogs and cats for a few minutes to decompress and let my mind and body breathe. Second is doing my chores like cooking rice and dinner. And then third, doing my exercise. For others, it's going out with friends or tucking their children to bed. And as much as I can, I also use my breaks for my passions, to read and sometimes use social media platforms. At this early stage, I can already see the challenge of having a mental switch off. Since your home and work share one residence, it's harder to tell your brain to stop thinking about work. So I try my best to decompress and filling myself with emptiness every after work.